there, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie and I'm the chemist who loves makeup. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the newly reformulated Kat Von D Study Kiss Creme Lipstick. I'm going to be going over my thoughts on the product, how the formulation has changed, the claims of this product, and the ingredients of this product. I'm also going to put timestamps down below, so if there's a particular part of this review that you're looking for, that will be there as well. I was sent this product for free by Influenster and Kat Von D. So Influenster is a website and community where you can review products. It doesn't have to just be makeup, and you do more reviews. You connect your social media to increase your influence, and sometimes it will send you products to review. This is the second Kat Von D product that I have gotten out of many of my boxes to review. And with that, I'm just gonna jump into this video. So first of all, the basics of this product. So Kat Von D is owned by parent company Kendo. They are based out of San Francisco. So you can purchase this product at either Sephora or the Kat Von D website. I'm not sure of anywhere else, but in the US, I know those are two places that you can purchase it from. And this product retails is $19 for 0.12 ounces or 3.4 grams, which is kind of easier for me to visualize just because I am in the sciences and other countries, except for the US, use the metric system. So in American dollars, it is $158.33 per ounce or $5.59 per gram. I know there was a list released recently of the cost per ounce, and this one tends to be one of the more expensive ones. As for packaging, this kind of has like the studded look to it. Apparently Kat Von D was inspired by like a cuff bracelet she had that had studs on it. I know back when I was in middle school, we had belts like that were really popular, but I was not cool enough to have one of those belts. And it has a stamp on the bottom that shows the color, which is always a plus. I got the shade Lolita 2, which is one of my favorite colors, just behind Lolita. And I really like the packaging on this one because when you close it, it clicks into place. You have to actually open it by hand in order for it to open. I remember I had one Bite Beauty lipstick that didn't really have that, and the top just slid off and my key got into the lipstick and it was destroyed. So rest in peace, my Honeycomb Amuse Bouche lipstick. This has a vanilla scent to it, which I like. That tends to be a pretty popular scent, I feel, among a lot of them. This Lolita shade is a terracotta nude. And for this lipstick, I think they have a great color selection. They have a lot of the same shades as they do in the liquid lipstick line and in their lip liners line, which is a huge plus because that makes it really easy to pair with a lip liner. And maybe if the finish of the liquid lipsticks isn't your style and this finish is more you, that would be great. And then again, like I said, the lip liners also have one to match. There's also a white out shade, which is a new thing from them, and that can be used to either use as a base to mix your colors if you want to change the color, and you can use it to ombre out your lips too. I also really like the shape of the tip because it has a nice pointed edge. Some of these more like rounder lipsticks are really hard to apply without a lip liner. So this one is a great one if you don't necessarily want to wear a lip liner with it. So now we're going to get into what I think about this product. I think this product is pretty pigmented. In 1 or 2 passes, I can get all the pigmentation I would need. It goes on very smoothly. It is not patchy. This particular one is described as a satin matte finish, and I think that's a perfect way to describe it because it's not matte, but it's not fully satin. It does tend to wear like a normal lipstick, and I will say that this feels heavier than other lipsticks, which is probably also why it's so pigmented. But it does feel kind of a little bit heavy on the lips, and it's not super satin where it feels hydrating. It is slightly drying, so I would recommend wearing a lip balm underneath or wearing like a lip liner underneath to kind of counteract that dryness. Now I'm going to compare it to the old formula. So the inside packaging of the old formula was silver. That's a very minor change. The outside packaging is the same. The imprint on the lipstick, the KVD, is also there. And one thing I did notice is you get more product. So the old formula had 3.0 grams on my old lipstick, which was in the shade Motorhead that I had. And the new one has 3.4 grams of product. So it's a 13% increase. I don't know if there's a price difference, so that could be reflected in the price perhaps. But overall it is bigger, and you could even visibly see it when I put the two side by side. The old formula was definitely patchy. I don't know if it's because I had a darker color, and that being said, I also only have a nude shade of this current one. From my understanding, the old formula was patchy. I even remember putting it on my lips and I could see the patchiness, and it it was really not flattering. I definitely needed to wear a lip liner underneath it because it did not have full pigmentation. And the old formula also used to drag across my lips. It wasn't comfortable to put on at all. And that was something that I did read in an article that she was looking to improve. So she succeeded in that aspect. And like I said previously, they have the same great shade, so that's really awesome that they were able to carry over the whole line. And as for claims, this product claims to be cruelty-free and vegan. Logical Harmony is a great source for cruelty-free makeup. I would highly recommend checking out her website for cruelty-free brands. And based on me looking over the ingredients, I didn't really see anything that would be made from animal byproducts. And I know Kat Von D has been trying to make a lot of her products vegan. There's a good list of them on our website that are vegan. So for the scent of this, that is given to us by Ethyl Vanillin, which is the cake, that's the vanilla, and Benzyl Benzoate, which is like a moderate sweet smell. And I think this also kind of has preservative properties to it. This ingredient is known to be in like perfume, so maybe if like heavy scents are like a big issue for you, this might bother you. That's the only ingredient I saw that might be something to look out for if you do have extra sensitivity. It doesn't affect me. And other preservatives I saw in here, sodium benzoate and benzyl alcohol. There may be another one in there. Those are just the ones that I noticed right off the bat. So next I'm going to go into the top 10 ingredients in the order that they are listed. So this is the most prevalent to the less prevalent of the top 10 ingredients. So the first one is Octyldodecanol. So this is a top ingredient. So this is going to be kind of the thing that is keeping everything together. This is going to be the thing that everything kind of like mixes into, and it's just going to hold everything together. This is kind of moisturizing, so it's going to kind of give the creamy feel to this. And I think this is why it's more hydrating, is because this is in there. I saw a couple of pictures and I wasn't sure which formula was correct, but the other one didn't have this as the top ingredient, and I think maybe that's why it's more hydrating. But I can't, since I don't have the old formula isn't for sale anymore, I can't see the old ingredients, so I was just kind of going off pictures I found online. Next is Dimethicone, and this one is what I think got switched out with the caprylic triglyceride. And I think this is what made it smoother, but that might have also been a cost issue because what I can see, Dimethicone is also cheaper. But I think that's why it is more smoother, and you will find Dimethicone in a lot of smoothing primers for this reason. So I think that's why it's applying more evenly. Third is the aluminum starch Octenylsuccinate. So this is an anti-caking ingredient, and this is also a lot higher up on the list than I saw in the old formula, which I think is why we see again a lot more smoothness, and in the old formula you can kind of see the skipping and the dragging. So I think that might have helped improve that as well. And it also increases the viscosity, which just means it keeps it like a little bit thicker. The fourth ingredient is Isononyl Nonanoate. And this is an emollient, so this is gonna leave your lips feeling softer. It's not gonna dry them out as much. Fifth is Candelilla Wax. So wax is a very main ingredient in lipsticks. It's what gives strength to the lipstick, and it tends to have a higher melting point, so that's why your lipstick won't melt in the car at any sort of increase in temperature. Six is Hydrogenated Polycyclopentadiene. I couldn't find a lot of info on this. I think from what I found, this tends to be like what gives it more long wear properties, which is kind of probably where the like dryness comes from. So the next two ingredients, 7 and 8, Polybutene and polyethylene, are binders. They hold everything together to make sure everything doesn't like fall apart. And same with number 9, the Microcrystalline Wax. This is a binder and it's also an emollient, so it also does kind of try to like, you know, give more softness to the skin, not dry it out as much. And the last ingredient is the Dimethicone Polymer. This is going to increase the viscosity and just kind of stabilize the product. So overall, I think this is a definite improvement to her formula. I love that they have all the matching colors, and I think it is more pigmented. It is less drying than the liquid lipstick, but it's still not super, super creamy. So I would still recommend using a lip liner with this. So that is the end of my review. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like me to add next time in a review, maybe like ingredient wise or like formulation wise, like anything like that, let me know, because I'm trying to incorporate more chemistry into these things since that is my forte. And if you like this video, if you like me, do not forget to subscribe so you can see future videos. Give this video a like, and I'm going to link my social media down below because I tend to be more active on there, so that way you can keep up with me on there. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!